Sued for following the law, Elon Musk labels Biden lawsuit against SpaceX as weaponization of DOJ. Engulfed in a high-stakes legal dispute, SpaceX, the aerospace juggernaut under Elon Musk's helm, is under the scrutiny of the U.S. Justice Department. The allegations revolve around claims of discriminatory hiring practices, with a specific focus on how the company treats asylum recipients and refugees. This lawsuit serves as a magnifying glass, closely examining SpaceX's compliance with immigration laws, all while highlighting its pivotal role as a military contractor. Elon Musk, SpaceX's enigmatic founder and CEO, has not taken these accusations lightly. He has vehemently labeled the lawsuit as the weaponization of the DOJ for political purposes. Musk passionately defended SpaceX's stance, asserting that the company had been repetitively cautioned that hiring individuals lacking permanent residency in the United States could infringe upon international arms trafficking laws, potentially resulting in criminal repercussions. The outspoken billionaire recently tweeted, "The DOJ needs to sue themselves." The lawsuit filed by the Justice Department alleges that SpaceX systematically discouraged and declined to hire asylees and refugees based solely on their citizenship status, spanning from September 2018 to May 2022. If these allegations are substantiated, such actions would directly contravene the Immigration and Nationality Act, sparking concerns about discriminatory practices. One of the key aspects spotlighted in the lawsuit revolves around SpaceX's interpretation of federal regulations, particularly in the context of export control laws. Over the years, the company has publicly asserted, in job postings and statements, that it could exclusively employ U.S. citizens and lawful permanent residents, often referred to as green card holders. Elon Musk's own statements have been cited as potential evidence of discriminatory conduct. In a noteworthy social media post dating back to June 2020, Musk, using his platform X, formerly known as Twitter, informed his followers that U.S. law requires at least a green card to be hired at SpaceX, as rockets are advanced weapons technology.
You're going interplanetary, but you're not going international. When are you going to hire people from other countries than the US?
This is not up to us. If you're working on rocket technology, that's considered an advanced weapons technology. So even a normal work visa isn't sufficient unless you get a special permission from the Secretary of Defense or the Secretary of State.
Musk's response underscores the intricate nature of employing foreign nationals in industries intricately tied to advanced weaponry and national security. The lawsuit hasn't escaped the scrutiny of political commentators, with Jesse Waters of Fox News suggesting that the Biden administration is livid at Elon Musk.
The Biden administration is livid at Elon Musk. He bought the propaganda platform that fixed the last election and then exposed it as a domestic intelligence censorship app. Time for revenge. Biden's Department of Justice is suing Elon Musk's SpaceX because he wouldn't hire illegal immigrants. But Elon says he was just following the law. Hiring non-citizens is a national security threat, as rockets are considered advanced weapons technology.
Some interpret this ire as stemming from Musk's recent acquisition of Twitter, a platform viewed by some as a tool of Democratic propaganda and an instrument used by what they term the deep state to shape election outcomes and manipulate public narratives.
The person that complained about discrimination that prompted the probe into SpaceX isn't even a refugee. He's a dual citizen of Austria and Canada. And now a tweet by Musk in 2020 is being used against him, as Biden's federal prosecutors call it an example of public discrimination. That is discrimination. We've heard this story before. This is the theme of Biden's team. The justice system is totally broken beyond repair. And when somebody goes against the Bidens, they find themselves being prosecuted.
Critics of the Biden administration argue that it consistently prioritizes the interests of undocumented immigrants over those of American citizens. They point to instances like the allocation of substantial financial support, exceeding $75 billion, to Ukraine since the commencement of the Eastern European conflict, raising questions about funding allocation. Furthermore, allegations have surfaced suggesting that President Joe Biden's administration has opted to sell materials intended for the border wall instead of addressing pressing immigration concerns on the U.S. mainland. Kristen Clarke, the U.S. Assistant Attorney General, who spearheads the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division, revealed that their investigation uncovered SpaceX's failure to fairly consider or hire asylees and refugees solely based on their citizenship status, disregarding their qualifications, a violation of federal law. Clarke also underscored that recruiters and high-ranking officials at SpaceX actively discouraged asylum recipients and refugees from seeking employment opportunities within the company.